Hey everybody, Ryan McCaffrey with IGN. I am joined by my partner in crime since I started working here. Love you, Mitch Dyer.
Love you, man.
Fellow bandmate as well.
Yeah, we've committed no crime.
The band wars are back, Mitch. Rock Band 4 already announced. Now we've got Guitar Hero Live announced.
Sir.
Did they say 2015? Is this
2015?
This is a this year game, as is Rock Band 4. You got to see Guitar Hero Live, and they're not just dredging up the old thing. It's way different, and I want to know about it.
Yeah, it's a lot of different stuff, right? Like, obviously, the live element is interesting, and that like the entire perspective in the game behind the Note Highway is first person. You're looking out at a live crowd that they filmed.
Yeah.
But what stands out to me is the guitar, which I have mixed feelings about. The guitar itself feels kind of cheap. It's a plasticky thing, like you would expect.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything to impress me in terms of like the hardware.
Nice, sweet, though, usual Guitar Hero clicky
strum
bar?
It feels the exact same as the old clicky soundbar. Like the Les Paul was the guitar that I used. I never used the Rock Band guitar. Not a fan of the Strat. Loved the Guitar Hero guitars.
So what's going on up top on this guitar?
So up top, if you imagine the three fretboards, the top three frets on the fretboard are split vertically.
I'm with you.
On the inside,
so 6 buttons.
6 buttons. On the inside, they're black. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then on the outside, white. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
So the way that works is on easy, you're mostly just using the top 3 buttons on the black. You're just using black 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So you're just, using your fingers like you're hammering on and stuff like that. But as difficulties go up, you're kind of interchanging between black and white and using them as different chords.
So instead of moving up and down the fretboard, you're sort of moving across it.
Yeah, and mixing up these 6 buttons in many different ways.
All right, so it's different, which could be good, right? I mean, you got your hands on it?
Yeah,
right?
I love the feel, and for me, it felt like learning Guitar Hero for the first time. Playing these songs, I started on medium, and it was like, oh, this is like my brain is not used to having to switch from black to white, which it's nice because when you see black and white, you just automatically know like black inside, white outside. I know where my fingers need to be, and then I see left to right, 1, 2, 3.
I like the idea of, some of my fondest memories of the previous generation's, music game craze was learning it for the first time. Learning those drums, learning that guitar.
Yeah, and
are there drums in this game?
No, it's just guitar.
It's just guitar.
Guitar Hero. There's no band stuff. So
okay.
now like Rock Band and Guitar Hero are serving different audiences.
Which I was just gonna say, I like that we have what sound like complementary experiences rather than necessarily just head-to-head, only one can survive kind of thing.
And I really like, and I love the feel of just using those top 3 frets, just like moving my fingers around a simple area. I'm not worrying about like stretching my pinky down or sliding. I'm just comboing these different frets.
So
feels like using a guitar more than Guitar Hero did.
I like that. Other big question
is
backwards compatibility on songs. I've spent a lot of money on whether it's, I've got Guitar Hero Metallica disc at home. I've got plenty of DLC at home. What's the deal here?
Activision's not super talking about it. Freestyle, the developer who did DJ Hero, they're not talking about it. In as much as they kind of shrug and go like, it's a new game, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't sound like you're going to be able to use your old tracks.
That sounds like no. Which I guess if the frets are that different, how would they even...
They would have to totally recode the way the stems interact with the controller. They would have to change the video behind the highway.
Right.
It would not be an easy thing for them to do, which doesn't make it any better for you and I to want to have to replay those old songs. And like we have this collection of Guitar Hero games that now we can't really use on Xbox One.
So we have Rock Band 4, which is, from what little we know, more or less kind of picking up where we left off with Rock Band, including all your old songs and theoretically your old instruments if the first parties approve it. And then we have Guitar Hero, an entire new peripheral starting from scratch, guitar only. Not
licensed. It's like it is a custom-made model. It's not a Gibson guitar. They've made their own like sort of Fender Strat looking thing.
So that is, I'm actually now super curious to see how this year plays out because I'm a huge fan of the music games. You and I are in a Rock Band together. Fake, harmonics.
We need to find a name. We need to name our band.
Yeah, because my old band, Dan Emmerich, love you, buddy. Undead Unicorn. It's taken.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. We'll find
I'm pretty proud of
that
one. Actually, I have a good idea for one, but I'm not going to say it on the air. I'll tell you off. Mitch Dyer, thank you for that report on the new Guitar Hero.
Of course.
I'm looking forward to playing it. We'll see more of it, presumably at E3, if not sooner.
Yeah.
So for more on all things music game, Rock Band, Guitar Hero, Rock Band 4, Guitar Hero Live. Amplitude's coming back. you're already in the right place right here at IGN.